So good afternoon. Again, my name is Brian Thomas. I will be helping you through your statistics class this summer. Um, so today, what I really want to do is just kind of show you around on the Blackboard shell. Um, it seems like since you're taking statistics, most of you are already kind of familiar with Blackboard. So again, the main thing you want to do for my course is look at the Getting Started folder. Inside the Getting Started folder, you'll see a greeting from me, a little bit of background information about me, and the simple syllabus. So if we open up the simple syllabus here, see if it open up for us. I have it. So this kind of gives you an overview of the class. Um, what I really will point out to you here basically is for me, email is probably the main way of getting a hold of me. And then, of course, texting. I, I probably am not going to I'll be happy to call you back, but if you call me, I'm probably not going to be able to answer a phone call directly in the summer. But if you want me to call you back, I will call you back at my quickest convenience there, if you will. But texting and emailing are going to be the main two things to communicate throughout the summer. So you can find that information inside the syllabus. So that's about all I really want to share there. But there's a lot of stuff there in the syllabus that you can kind of pick up on. The Teaching Learning Center is open in the summer, and they have a video here talking about their services as well. So that's pretty much it in the Getting Started folder. As far as the way the course works, you can access your homework, your assignments, if you will, through MyLab Statistics All Assignments. So this is where your coursework will be. And it will open up throughout the course. Again, summer is 8 weeks, so it is rather fast-paced. So if you want to see your grades, MyLab Statistics Gradebook is where you'll see your grades. Your grade is only accurate if you've submitted all your coursework. If you have not submitted all your coursework, then your grade is inaccurate. Again, if you have more questions about your grade, feel free to email me or text me about that. As far as the layout of the class goes, it's broken up into modules. So Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, that's where the coursework is. And then this course, we do have a final in it as well. So that's the main areas that you'll do is these modules. So these modules will guide you through the actual resource materials. So if we open up Unit 1, you'll see that there are PowerPoints that you can use to guide you through the course. So you can make your own notes through these PowerPoints. Myself, I'm a book person, so this is where the ebook can be located at. So in Unit 1, there's Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So that's where I can actually access the ebook for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 is there. So we have that. And then basically we have our materials. This kind of gives you an idea of the pacing of the class. So June 5th through June 11th is the first week of the course. And this kind of gives you an idea of what's expected of you throughout the week. If you open up week 1, it does give you some videos that are tied with the materials. So anything that's kind of mathy, I have videos to kind of explain the math, especially if it has something to do with the graphing calculator. I'll try to model things with respect to the graphing calculator. Otherwise, you'll find your information either through the ebook or you can actually learn through your actual examples in your actual work. But if you're needing, besides examples, if you're needing visuals, this is where I have built videos explaining some of the coursework as well. So that's where you'll find like lectures and stuff. Some of them can be lengthy. Like I said, some explanations just take time to explain. I won't get into all it. You can kind of explore that on your own. But that's week 1. And then week two, you kind of see what's going on there as week two goes. And again, since you're doing basically a bi-term class, if you will, 8 weeks. So the 16-week class, it's not too bad taking it in a 16-week format, but since you're taking a summer, it can become a lot heavier if you sit there and do not spread it out throughout the week. If you try to do a little bit each day, it's really not that hard to keep up with. But if you're trying to do everything on the weekend, you're going to find that you're going to have your whole weekend full up trying to get caught up. So, uh, but however your schedule works out, I was a college student in my day, and that's what I did sometimes. Is I treated it like work sometimes, and it would sometimes it was an 8-hour day just doing my work for school. So once I want to get unit one to kind of close back down, I can just click on unit one. It'll kind of fold it back up for me. So unit two will have material there as well. So mainly, as far as for me, hopefully when you complete the course, you have a little bit of idea what statistics is. You'll have an idea of what tools we use in statistics, and that's really the main things is that. And as most of us understand, from our exposure to statistics, almost everything today is driven by statistics. Uh, we do know there is, because of the human factor, data is interpreted by human beings, and sometimes, like I said, we will kind of bend the facts in ways that sometimes will meet our needs. So that's the hardest part about data is with anything, uh, it can be interpreted and misconstrued, and it can be misused as well. So statistics is an interesting field. Uh, it's probably, as far as math goes, it's probably one of the more powerful uh, maths that is being used these days, especially uh, with the onset of social media and things like that. Uh, so anyway, I will stop there. I don't think the rest of that stuff will apply to you, but take note that there is a pacing schedule that you'll kind of see when you open up Unit 4. You'll see that the last week of classes is basically July 29th is basically that is when the course ends. So it starts around June 5th and will end on July 29th. So just keep that in mind. Uh, you should be able to access the LCTC calendar as well if you actually need a calendar and print it out. You should have access to that as well. Well, best luck this summer, and if you need anything from me, feel free to reach out and say hello to me. Take care.